Hey, how are ya? It's Bob, and it's the 9th of December. Wow. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Well, today's word is pressure. My grandmother, when I was a little kid, I'll get right back at you. Oftentimes you wonder, how in the world does Bob come up with all these wacky things? Well, I pray about it, and then I ask the Lord for a word, and I get a word. So yesterday I got the word, and I commit to it. I put it on my voicemail, and then I put it on my Twitter, and then I go ahead and I look up scripture up on pressure, and I just start building. And then when I get here to the audio version, the YouTube version, then I just speak extemporaneously off the top of my head. And then we look at it from there. How does that fit in with what Christ has for us today? Well, the word pressure, what it came from was that I was thinking, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure about the hospitality, open house, potluck. I feel pressure about it. And I get irritated and I get angry about it because I just want to have a few minutes for me. I just want some me time. I want some time to hang out with my friends. I invite everybody I know to come, and I pray that you will come. And yet, not everybody comes. I think some people, we've been there, we've done that, we're done, we're finished. They don't look at it from the point of view that we got a relationship with old Bob, and we want to go out and see Bob and keep up the tradition, and it's only once every couple months. It's not that often. And February 11th, by the way, is the one after this. I've already got the cards printed up, so I'm really happy about that. The new cards are ready to go. So
there's like the right combination of crunch, sour cream, cheese.
So pressure. I thought, you know what? I don't have to be pressured because Wednesday, heaven was Wednesday. I'm gonna get the Casa del Green. I'm gonna do Casa del Green. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my job. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna do it.
Darlene goes downstairs to get Monique a water and a Gatorade, and she comes up with, tell us what you bought besides.
Could never do it.
Gummy bears.
And then because I got called on an assignment. Okay, Thursday's my day. I'm gonna get to the Casa del Green on Thursday. I'm gonna get to do this assignment on Thursday. Why don't you just put in these folks, real dear, wonderful folks, they put in they tried to take out their bathroom faucet, and in the process of taking out their bathroom faucet, it self-disintegrated. So now they've got a situation where they are without a faucet, no bathroom faucet, no way to a couple accidents on a row there. Jesus help us. So yesterday, the little faucet, I'll tell you what happened was, and this is why people don't like working on plumbing. Because what happened was that I get there and the guy, how do you take it off? Yeah, I don't know if he's wagging his tongue around like that, but he was puzzled as to how to take it off. Well, I got in there and I gave it the old heave-ho and went underneath, and I did this and I did that, but I didn't spend too much time. I took pictures and I went to my friend and our sponsor, Red Supply, on Rosemead Boulevard in Pasadena. So I went to Red's, and Dwayne and Julie are there, and awesome folk. Dana, I always want to say Dwayne. Dana. Julie took over the business from another guy that owned it, and Red Supply in Pasadena. Nothing like it. Unbeatable, the best. He looked at it and said, "That's broken." So I know. That's broken. That's why I know. How do you get it off? I don't know. Whatever you have to do. You know, take a screwdriver. I'm like, a screwdriver, right. It was so corroded. The pipe came down, it was all corroded. So I thought, no, I'm gonna have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get a grinder. I've never had a grinder in my life, but I borrowed ones. I borrowed grinders from my neighbor, Mr. Bo. I borrowed a neighbor. I've been borrowing his grinder for probably 10 years. But he wasn't nearby. I thought, you know what? Merry Christmas. I'm gonna have a grinder. So I got the blades, I got the grinder, got the whole 9 yards, and then I went, yeah. So I'm able to cut off the whole shebang. Everything got cut off. Got everything off. So then, well, this is the easy part. We're just gonna put the new faucets on and give them a little kiss goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh no. But they had a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. They had this much concrete. They got tile. It was too thick. There was no way for the faucet to fit. Faucet wouldn't fit. But I thought, well, I had this neat saw. I thought if I had a wood blade, I could cut. If I had a wood blade, I could cut the wood away enough to make a space. And so, by the way, these people live below 50 stairs. They're off of a straight up north of Echo Park, and it's called Cerro Gordo, and it goes all around the top of the hill. It's the tallest, probably one of the tallest streets in LA, in the neighborhood, and you can see everything. You can see the Griffith Park Observatory, you can see the Hollywood sign, you can see all downtown LA, and then the hills go like this Baxter Street, up and down, and you get to the top and you're going like this. You just have to hope that if there's a squirrel or an ant, or you can't. You're driving like this. It's crazy. So it's a very interesting neighborhood. So I'm gonna run down to Home Depot, and I think I'd already been to Home Depot because I got the hoses and I got a couple new valves and compression fit on a copper pipe. That's a fun trick. You have to do it, but don't do it too much. But then don't do it not enough, and it's supposed to. It's a bear. To not get any dripping, it's a bear. So what I did, I went to the car and the Lord spoke to me. I just it's clear as I thought, hey, I've got those circular cutters that I cut holes in doors to put locks in, and put doorknobs. I don't put doorknobs anymore. Just put deadbolts in. No more doorknobs are gone. No more doorknobs. Just deadbolts. If you want to redo something at your house, forget the doorknob. Just put a deadbolt in. Put a handle and a deadbolt. That's the way to do it. Because you don't need the doorknob. Doorknob is really kind of, what do you need that for? It doesn't make any, there's no reason for it. Just have a handle. Because the doorknob had a lock on it, but really, that's kind of easy to pick and all, or easy to break through. The deadbolt, right in there. There's no way you're getting through a deadbolt. It's solid. Well, so I went upstairs and I cut out all the plywood. It was worked out beautifully. It was perfect. It was the perfect. The hole was just about like that. It's a big hole. It worked out great. So I got that. Then I told you I'd already been to the Home Depot, so I got the hoses and. Third trip to Home Depot. And this is the man. I'm talking to you. I know. I do. I really do know. I know how tough it is. I pretty much know how to avoid. Like when I went and got my valves, I didn't just guess. I didn't just take a picture. No, I took the valves off of the pipe. I took the valves with me in my hand. So I had an absolute example. I knew exactly what I was talking about, exactly the size. And so I got the hoses. Well, can you believe this? This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's all said together. Unbelievable. The one hose, the little female fitting for the one hose, it's not the same size. It's smaller. And remember, I got it from the one bin. They were all the same, and I thought. So back to Home Depot. This time I had the old valve with me, and I tested the hose before I left. I thought, boy, test to show yourself approved. Talk about pressure. Now it's into the umpteenth hour of putting these, and every time I have to go up and get a screwdriver or a tool or a little Allen wrench or whatever it is, I got to go up 50 flights of stairs, then down 50 flights, up 50 flights. Don't I'm so strong and healthy, huh? So that's pressure. And all this is happening on the day that I want to be. And the folks are real apologetic. Oh, Bob, we know that you want to get your party going and sure appreciate your... And I told him, I said, thank God that you're here because you can see, because my friend, he was right there with me, they could see what happens. They could see how, we looked it up in the book and it should take 20 minutes. 20 minutes, not a minute more, 20 minutes. That's how long it takes. Don't tell me. Don't tell. No. You've been lollygagging. You've been fooling around. You've been hanging out. You're trying to rip us off. You're a lollygagger. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Well, guess what? I told both of my friends that I work for them. I worked for them for years. I said, thank you for being here. Because now you can see, because my friend, he was right there with me. He was the one that called me in because he could see that it wasn't going well. He couldn't even get the thing off, let alone, I love this lighting. This is good to hear. Hi, Ma. It's me. I'm on TV. These people with these high beams, it's just like, it's a crack up to me. How do people run around with high beams? They got their car like this, but the lights just shine right in your face. And I got that towel back there, so that's a good thing. I should put like a little hook at the top there. Or maybe put like a steel, that's what I forget. I forget a steel or a wood. There he goes. The little Sparky is going to go over there. He's going to get right inside the tailpipe, and then he's going to get right up. He's going to put the brakes on, and speed and put the brakes on. I'm just cruising along, keeping my route steady here. So I told the folks, I said, hey, it's a good thing that you were here because you could see how things go and they don't go. Hoses, things get locked up. Counter's too big. There's challenges that aren't on the instructions. There's difficulties that are beyond belief. And of course, then we have to clean everything up. I got to clean up the entire disaster area. I've got to sweep up all the metal fragments, all the wood fragments, all the dust and all the dirt and all the debris. And guess what? They have a white bathroom, perfectly brand new, beautiful white, beautiful, beautiful bathroom. So, pressure. Here's the deal. You might, well, golly gee, Bob, you done used up all your time on the Devo with these wacky stories about the this and that. What are you gonna do for the Devo, Bob? How are you gonna do this, Bob? How are you gonna do it? Okay, here's how I'm gonna do it. I've given up. I'm letting go. You know what? My home is open. I've already made the cards for February 11th, and I'm gonna give up. I'm just gonna surrender and worship my God, my Savior. I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. Remember, ice frozen doesn't have the only answer. Let it go, let it go. I mean, let God have it. And you know what? Tomorrow, if you come or you don't come, hey, no skin off my nose, maybe off my head if I hit my head, but no. But if you don't come or come, I don't care. It's fine. I mean, what do I care? I'm going to have a nice time. I'm going to have the fires going. The spa's going to be on. I'm going to have the monitors going. I'm going to have candles everywhere. I'm going to have all the silverware and the plates and the cups. I'm going to have food. I'm going to have drink. I'm going to have all kinds of goodies. Gene's going to be there. It's going to be a great time. So come join me if you want to come join me. Or don't. And whatever the pressure is in your life, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let God have it. If you want to reach me, you want to get to the Casa del Green for the open house hospitality potluck, then give me a call. 213-713-8954. 8954greenatt.net, at BobBob8954 on the Twitter. And of course, you're watching live from Pasadena. Pasadena by Devotional. Love you.